All right, good morning. We're out for another little adventure on the island today, and look who we got back. Kelly's feeling a little bit better, and we got her with us today. And today we're going to do a little bit something different. I know we've been doing a lot of beach and snorkeling and a little bit of diving and stuff, but today we're actually going hiking, and we're at the Christoffel National Park, and we're about to climb Christoffel Mountain, which is supposedly the highest point on the island. And I don't know if you can see it in the background, but that's it right in behind us here. And it's about a 2-hour climb. As you can see, it's a pretty steep climb, so we're going to attempt it and hopefully take you to the top of Curaçao. So let's go. The Christoffel National Park is located on the northeast side of Curaçao. For hiking the mountain, you have to first stop at the visitor center to pay your entrance fee and sign release forms. Then you can drive to the hiker's parking lot and start your hike. In February of 2025, the entrance fee was $15 per person. This sign covers a lot of the same rules found on their website and on the release form that you have to sign. Remember, this is the Southern Caribbean. It's very sunny, humid, and hot. They restrict the hikers from starting their hike after 10 a.m. due to the extreme heat, so get there early, have plenty of water, and the proper hiking shoes. We're about 3/4 of a mile up. It's been steep and warm so far, but it looks like here comes some rain to cool us off, which will be fine because it's making a nice breeze. And you can probably just barely see the top of the mountain right there. That's where we're going, hopefully. All right, I think that rain shower's over. Got us drenched pretty good, but it feels good. You can see the sun's coming. Typical Caribbean. Rain for 5 minutes and then the sun's back out. You can see the east coast, the ocean over there, Caribbean. And we're about getting there. There's the top. We're getting there. It's a very steep, rocky climb now. All right, this is truly not the amateur hike at all, so if you decide to do this hike, make sure you're in pretty good shape, because it's kind of thinking back to our Panther Mountain video where it's a short, very short hike, but a very steep hike to get you to that peak. So this is even worse than that. And we've left Kelly back there, her not 100% over her cold, so she's sitting back on the side down there, and we're continuing to the summit. All right, I think we're getting very close. But look at this. We're getting close to the top though. It's not for the faint of heart, or if you're not a hiker. I probably wouldn't take this on, or very much take your time.
There's a wasp nest right there. Okay. There's just one wasp on it. It's a small one.
Wasp nest right there.
Mm-hmm.
You
want me to pass yours?
All right, we're to the last little bit here, but you can see it's a rock climb, so we're almost there. But I'm putting the camera down up in the backpack, and hopefully we see at the top. Here we go.
This could be my last journal entry.
Yeah, Anthony said, if not, this is my last journal entry if you find the camera. It's right there. We're almost there. Right there. Here we go. Just about to the top. There's the west coast. There's the top. Or excuse me, that was the east coast. Here's glimpses of the west coast. And we're literally feet from the top. Here we go. Not sure if you can hear me with the wind. West coast. And south of the island. I just barely make out the west coast in the distance. Last little bit to the top. All right, leaving the top, heading back down. It's a pretty crowded day, lots of people here. Nice sunny day once we got through that rain and to the top. But we're heading back down. Let's go find Kelly. Straight out where we're going. All right, there we go. Just a random bench under a cave, probably 3/4 of the way up. And now it's got a Getting Fresh Air sticker. So if you're ever here, take a picture of it. We're about down to Kelly. She was maybe 100 yards or so after this cave. So just about back down to her. But look who we found. She's feeling better. We made it back down to her. Yes, sweaty pig. It's a little warm. Waiting for another rain shower to come by, maybe cool us off. But we're on the way back down. All right, we made it down to the parking lot. It looks like right at 2.7 round trip out and back. And right at 3 hours, even with a little bit of break at the summit and a little bit of break down from the summit. And right at 1,000-foot vertical gain. So that was a challenging hike, very steep at the end. Like I said, even worse than our last hike up in New York at Panther Mountain, which we'll put a link up here for the Panther Mountain video so you can go back and see that one. But this was even more challenging, about the same distance and everything, but even more steeper, so lots of fun. But all right, that's a wrap on this hike, and we hope to see you out there getting fresh air. Wait, we're back. Just as we're walking to the parking lot, there's a deer right there. Consider subscribing to our channel for other videos on camping and overlanding, international travel, how-to videos, hiking, snorkeling and scuba, off-roading, canoe and kayaking, and other adventures. And we hope to see you out there getting fresh air.